Hello, Professor Grau. This is Charlene Bailey here to present my final report on the productivity analysis for the project called The Source, which is in Buena Park, California. The agenda for this presentation begins with the project background, followed by the continuous productivity improvement process, which we have been discussing all semester long, that includes the activity analysis, data analysis, 5-minute rating, crew balance, workflow, and process layout, and we'll conclude with further recommendations. Some background of the project. This project is located in Buena Park, California, approximately 25 miles southeast of Los Angeles, California. The Source, as it's called, is a mixed-use development, approximately 450,000 square feet of retail, office, restaurant, hotel, and entertainment complex. The prime contractor, Swinnerton Builders, and the general contractor for the parking structure is Florman Construction. The owner and developer for The Source is M&D Properties Incorporated. The estimated project cost is $120 million. Construction is commenced in October 2012 and is scheduled to complete in May 2015. Step 1 of this project is the continuous productivity improvement process, and this is the plan study. As defined in the Construction Industry Institute, CII, this step is the process that starts with the planning study. The data collection was performed on 3 full days, on September 29th, September 30th, and October 13th. Being in Southern California, weather was not a factor as it was in the mid-80s and sunny. Step 2 of the CIP is the sample activity. Essentially, the data collection, which we call as the activity analysis, the types of activities by trade, which I observed between late September and October, are for the parking structure, electrical, painting, and signage crews. On the retail side, I observed underground electrical, framers, sheathing installation, and fireproofing. The daily average number of craft workers present in September and early October was approximately 230. The tour method was used for the activity analysis. Data was collected randomly on different dates and times throughout the day while using the SNAP rule. Cycles of the activity analysis was conducted in order to measure performance or productivity and to analyze results for future improvements. 3 separate days and times of observations were conducted. A total of 416 observations were conducted. The percentage of the work for each activity were calculated based on the total number of observations made. Productivity was slightly higher in the morning because the temperature did rise in the afternoon for all 3 observation days. The results show that almost 39% was direct work. A 6-person crew of dense glass sheathing installers was observed for the crew balance and 5-minute rating analysis. 5 cycles of 5-minute each of the sheathing installation was observed. The total effective units was 95 out of 150 units possible. The crew worked at a 63% effectiveness during the 25-minute period. As shown in the work floor layout, the exterior sheathing was performed in an area where there weren't any other trades working during the time of observation. I had several trades to choose from, but I chose to choose the sheathing installation because I noticed a couple of things for improvements. One of them was the type of tool that was being used. The foreman did come by and mention that there is a new type of tool to be used, and that tool improves productivity for the workers. And the second recommendation is the transporter. He did spend a lot of time there waiting for the installation. My recommendation in the future is to allow the transporter to come early so that he can stage the sheathing early on so that he doesn't have to wait during the installation process. So the 2 opportunities for improvement, one being the tool, and secondly, it'll be the transporter installation and his opportunity to go earlier. This concludes my presentation, and thank you very much for allowing me to present.